In a world that's rushing, we slow it down, finding light where shadows surround. Heart to heart, where the truth is told. We rise together, stories unfold. The gold is within. If you don't go within, you go without. Every voice, every heart, it's what we're about. Together we rise, hand in hand, soul to soul. Warm, safe and loving, making each other.
Hello. Welcome to Together We Rise.
It's really something special today, isn't it?
It is. So I am Coach Alisha Schwartz.
And I am Coach Rochelle. You know what I noticed? I don't use my last name.
Okay.
But that's because I'm disassociated from that name.
Ex,
yeah. And
well, I wasn't married to so.
But what if I said Coach Rochelle Berman?
There you go. You know, you could use that. And that's actually a good thing because we saw some. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
RB.
RB.
Berman. All right. So today we are talking about the topic, what we're not taking with us into 2026.
And
oh boy.
Yeah. And we want all of you out there doing the same thing. What is it that you're not willing to take into 2026? No negotiating
and
at all.
We're not talking about resolutions
no,
and what you want to
no,
create and all that.
No.
We're talking about literally what you're no longer willing to take with you in 2026. For instance, talking about that, releasing beliefs and patterns, right? All these old beliefs and patterns that we don't want to take into 2026. We want to learn from them, use it,
and you know what I think?
And bring the light to it.
When you say that, you don't want to I see this visual of you schlepping this heavy weight into 20, and you just can't do it anymore. If you get the visual of it, it's like weighing you down.
Like carrying a sack of bricks behind your back.
And it's not cute. Let me tell you, it's not cute anymore.
No,
it really isn't.
It's definitely not cute. So I guess the question I ask of not only you, but everybody out there is you can ask yourself this as I ask it to my mom. What belief am I done negotiating with? Meaning you're no longer willing to negotiate with this belief and you're completely done. Done. So as I ask my mom out there, ask yourself and then write it down. Go ahead. What's your...
Well, I think the first thing that comes is struggle. And the other thing is listening to other people. You know, like I did that. And it's like, you know, you look at it after you do all this kind of work and you think, they don't know any better than I do. I'm the one who knows better than they. So why would I be looking at them and thinking, well, they know better than me, and giving my power away, which I'm not willing to do. I'm not.
Well, I think that if you're talking about listening to somebody, then find somebody that's doing big things that you want.
Correct.
Don't go to people that are not doing things that are in alignment with you and then ask them for that advice.
Right.
Because they're only going to give you where they are, from where they are. Now, when you go to someone else for that, that's living that, breathing that, is that, and they're giving you their suggestion, then that's a different story because they have the experience and the life experience because they're doing it, they're living it, they're being it. And that's what I think you're highlighting.
Yeah,
right?
It's always somebody that is so elevated higher than you that you can learn from, because those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. And so I think that's a very, very important thing as far as listening to other people and thinking they know better than you. Yeah. I think what you're saying is so, so true. Always go to people that you're not even in alignment with. You are, but they're doing greater things than you are.
Because you aspire higher.
Yeah, and you want that because you know that there's something within you that says, wow, I really want to learn what it was for them to get to where they are. That's inspiring.
Yeah, for instance, like if you have a friend that doesn't have a great relationship with their husband or their
Mother.
partner
Mm-hmm.
or their mother or their sister or their brother,
Right.
you probably wouldn't want to ask them a question about their relationship with their partners or family members,
Right.
because they're only giving you where they are emotionally
That is so
to share
true.
with you. And so then you're taking someone else's experience
Mm-hmm.
that isn't always in the highest for you. So to distinguish the
Mhm.
difference is to know thyself be true. Really, that's, I think,
Yeah, and I
the
think
most
I
important
think
thing.
another thing that's happened to me, and I know it's happened for you as well. How do I know? Mm-mm.
My mama.
Anyhow, it's like you don't want to go with people that are not in alignment. When you do this work, there's no way that you can be in alignment with them. So for me, the greatest thing is not taking any of those people with me.
Mhm.
And the other thing is they energetically leave. It's
Yeah.
not like you have to do anything.
And it's not a bad
It's
thing.
like,
There's no,
Bye,
right.
I love you, I thank you. And that's the end of it.
Yeah.
And I've experienced that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just something to really, I think it's change. And I know it's the river of change.
And
you
it
know?
and it goes into like people that work with us. Like if you're having issues with your mother, hello, hi. Family issues, hello, hi.
Yeah.
Any issues around God, there's so many issues. Anything family, anything with what else?
I think
Career
I think
or
communication. I think that's
communication,
such a big one.
boundaries, bringing more of your authentic personality, your authentic being, really, your authentic voice, really learning how to love yourself, really learning what it is to, self-love. And self-love could mean, saying no instead of saying yes to be loved and liked, right? I mean, there's so many things, especially in this coming new year. I certainly don't want to bring in an old belief that I'm not enough. That is as old as the, in my underwear. You know what I'm saying?
As old as Methuselah.
I mean, really. So, anything that any old belief, that's one, not enough. What's another one? I don't deserve to have it all, right? All of these, you learn from them, you grow, and then you do a new action, a new behavior to shift those beliefs into a more light. I am enough. I am deserving of having it all, right? So,
and I think those beliefs get like worn out underwear. I swear to God, it's like you can't even take it.
There's
with
holes
you
in it.
It's like, oh my God, enough.
How many more years?
Yeah. And it's like it takes you down.
Yeah.
And energetically, you don't want to go into 2026 with all of this stuff that's going to hold you back into the old patterns, the old beliefs that you've been carrying around.
And the same people, by the way,
yeah.
that mirror back
Yeah.
what you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
So I think I heard it somewhere that, if you look around your life and you see, you could see really what your beliefs are about yourself by looking around your life. And if you don't like the things that you're seeing, then you got to look inside and see what those beliefs are to work through it, heal it, and then move on into the new phase.
And
of life.
once you do that, there's a rainbow at the end of all of this. And there really, really is. But you can't negate it. You can't push those beliefs and those old stories aside, because they're there for a reason. And if you really want to change and really want to grow and evolve into something of such joy and self-love and self-care, you need to look at it. Otherwise, you're like a hamster on a wheel. You keep on going and going and going, and you just burn out.
Yep. So that's what we're not taking in.
Oh no, Cookie, we're not.
So, and again, what no longer deserves your energy, right? What no longer deserves your energy? Maybe it's a friend that you just don't have the same things in common anymore, or you don't have the same ways of being, or you just don't relate anymore. And then it's okay. Things change, people change, and you
Yep.
just you love them through to the other side and say thank you for being in my life for what you were in my life for.
And I think also sometimes they recircle around because I believe they've done some of their own stuff, their own
Yeah.
looking within themselves. So
Come back around.
yeah, sometimes that does happen,
I agree.
and it's okay.
Yeah.
And they may come back that way, and they may not have the same. You may not have that same relationship,
Yeah.
but they are in your life.
Correct.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
Yeah.
I do. Which is great too. So
yeah.
it's really about not holding on to, allowing the flow of life to move you, not going upstream and trying to make things happen, make things work. If it's not working, it's probably because there's a reason it's not working.
Yeah.
And that's where the journey begins, is to look inside and see
Mhm.
what is it in me that's
Mhm.
needing to be looked at here, so that I can look at this objectively and then get the lesson and move forward.
And I think another thing that I've been negotiating with, let me tell you, it's a big negotiating, and that is the aging process. And it's not been easy for me at all. I mean, I'm being so honest. It's not that I look at myself and think, oh my God, my eyes are drooping, or my neck is falling down, or oh, my breasts, they all go down. But other than that, it's like not that. It's the process within yourself, and things. It's like I don't want to believe that I can't do certain things.
Yeah.
And maybe I will be able to do them at a different pace, but
Yeah.
right now I'm not. And it's a challenge. It's really a challenge because I don't feel my age. I
Yeah.
really don't.
And that's the thing. I think the body says one thing, the mind
Yes.
says the other, and there's the conflict right there.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So instead, maybe when you were 50, my age, and now
Right.
you're 80, you could walk a little longer or further. Now you have to walk shorter and less time and a little
without
slower. So again, it's adjusting
It is. It really,
to
really
where you
is.
are, not where you were.
Yeah.
And that's looking in the rearview mirror, thinking that you're there. You're not
And
there
you're not.
anymore.
You're
So
really
you got to
not.
look in the front mirror and go for it. Go straight ahead.
And I think you need to make peace with that. And that's kind of where I'm at now, because, people will say, oh, you look, I just saw a doctor that I haven't seen in a while goes, you look so fabulous. And I'm thinking, yeah, but you should see my body. And it just doesn't match.
Yeah.
And that's where I have that challenge.
Yeah. I
And
don't think
so-
you're alone. I think many people out there that are
Yes.
listening, as women, as we age, we have to go through different phases, and then acceptance and surrender, and
Yeah.
really just learn to be at peace with it. And that's a process.
It's a process all to its
process.
own. And that's what I'm working on. So I don't bring that struggle into 2026.
So with what you're saying,
Yes.
what no longer deserves your energy
Mhm.
is what in all of what you said.
It's still a struggle.
Okay, so the struggle
It's
has
still
to
the
go
struggle.
bye-bye. So
Yeah.
so a new belief could be, I can stand in bliss any day of the week. I can
love
be in
the
the
word
flow
bliss.
of life and know that everything is coming to me exactly at the perfect time. Right? That
And
could be a new
I
one.
think the bliss is that my body is really in alignment and in the process of being healed.
Yes. So what I'm no longer going to
Okay,
use my
let's
energy,
hear it,
what
girl.
deserves my energy, is putting energy into people that really don't want the energy anyway, and don't want the help and don't want the support. And so being who I am, I'm a nurturer, I'm a lover of helping. That's just a part of who I am, and a part of who I was in my old identity of which came from a wound, right? To be loved and liked, I had to support and help and all that. And moving into 2026, I am really claiming the moment that I'm really only going to help people that really want the help and not offer when I know internally, I know it internally that they don't really want it.
And I think
And that's a
muscle.
part of me that I
Mhm.
have to work harder to have a boundary for myself. Wait a minute,
Mhm.
Alicia, they didn't ask, they didn't, just sit in it,
Mhm.
sit in it, sit in it. If it's uncomfortable, I know you want to help,
Yeah.
sit back, because that's a natural response
Oh,
to
it
me,
is for
because
you.
that's who I am,
Yeah.
which is the greatest part of me. And I don't want to change that part, but I have to have discernment with
Mhm.
it, because what happens is I don't have the energy because I give it away.
Yeah.
And I don't need to do that because everybody's in their own
Yes,
process.
they are.
There's no, the old belief was I have to take on everyone
Yeah,
else's
I have to
stuff
take care of
and
them.
care.
Yeah.
No, not unless they need it, they want it, and they want our services.
Absolutely. And they have
Right.
to ask for it.
Correct.
You know, we're not chasing.
And by the
That's
way,
for
when you
sure.
do that, your energy comes back. You feel
Does.
happier. You feel more lifted. It's again the oxygen mask.
Yeah.
You got to put on your own oxygen mask to save yourself before you can help and save anybody else. So
I'm right there with
there you go.
I'm
Now
right
here's
there.
another good one.
All righty.
What story about myself or yourself or people out there, listen up. What story about yourself has expired? Smells. Yuck. You got to go bye-bye. You don't want the smell anymore. Doesn't work anymore. So what story about yourself has expired? I think you should know this one really well.
Well, it's interesting. I don't think you. I don't. I think you may be surprised.
Okay, surprise me.
I think the story is that I'm too old.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
No, and you know, I love what I do, and sometimes I'll think about what do people really think. Like you're 80 years old and you're still working, and I'm thinking, yeah, I really do. I love what I do, and so. I think there's so much more to life than being in that place of I'm too old.
So the story is you're too old.
I'm too old, and yet there's a piece of me that keeps on coming back because I love it.
So what is
So it's
another
like-
story tied to that story that you're too old? Is there another story, people out there? See how you can identify what story about yourself that's expired so you don't take it into 2026. You're too
I
old.
have the most incredible wisdom. I am a
Okay, but what's
person
the
that
story
stands.
that's expired?
I just said I'm too old. That's the one that's
Right.
expired.
Is there another one?
Struggle.
Okay, so the
That's
struggle.
the struggle, and the struggle
story.
leading into I'm too old,
Right.
and I go down this path, and then it's like it's almost like I'm dead. It's like, wait a minute, you need the oxygen,
Yeah.
and it's energy. It's all about your energy and your beliefs and your behaviors and that story.
Yeah.
And that story has been on retirement.
It is retired.
It is so
You gotta put it in the
retired.
back seat.
And I got a
And say
gold watch
goodbye.
for my retirement.
There you
Okay.
go.
But no, the gold watch is all the work that we do, we continue to do, and helping others, helping ourselves by doing a lot of different modalities. And so the amount of wisdom that you create from your life, if you can look at it, is you can't even touch it.
And so, you
You
know,
can't.
for people out there, like as we are coaches for decades and we do, you know, we're experts in shadow work
Yeah.
and really about relationship and how to have a healthy relationship that can thrive and be healthier than a relationship that's not healthy and that's toxic and that you're staying there because of your old, what we're talking about, old stories, old beliefs that you feel are true unconsciously about yourself, that you're still staying in those relationships because of that. Remember, it's because of your unconscious beliefs from your past, from mother, father, sister, brother, wherever it came from in that, it's the
Generational.
the generational
Oh, yeah.
wounds that you are still creating the same storyline, right?
Yeah.
So what story am I going to expire that I have to take on other people's stuff? And that is a big one for me because it
Mhm.
goes back to my childhood and that always feeling that if I take that on, then I'm going to be a good healer. I'm going to be a good friend. I'm going to be a good lover. I'm going to be, you name it, right? And so that's no longer working, that I have to do that because everyone and what, even myself, everybody out there is responsible for
Yes.
their own reality, their own life, whether they know it or not. They don't because they're running on their
Right.
past beliefs. But we're here to say that if you're willing to take that journey and look at your past so you can heal and move forward powerfully, create new stories, new beliefs, you will be emotionally free.
Yeah.
And to me, there is nothing better than being emotionally free and not triggered everywhere you go. You notice everybody's like
Mhm.
triggered, but you have that solid foundation of that emotional intelligence that you have the tools you need,
Mhm.
the arsenal to go out in the world and not be affected by the outer world because you have a relationship with the inner world that runs your life in a positive way because of the work, right? So that's
I
one
agree.
story. The other story is, yes, the struggle or I'm not enough,
Yeah.
and create the same scenarios and circumstances, whether that's in finances, in business, it goes in
Mhm.
every area of your life, career,
Yeah,
relationship.
it's a whole ripple
You
effect.
take the crumbs, not
Yeah.
the castle,
Right.
right? So I think that is a good segue into saying to people out there, this is the
Yay.
time. This is the
Yeah,
time. You
people.
only got one trip around the sun.
That's for sure. Oh, yeah.
And you know what? It's not cute to take all of this along and not have ways and tools to give to yourself the love and the care that you need. Because again, if you can't give it to you, nobody's
That
going to
is
give you
so
what you
true.
could give yourself. And
Yeah.
then the mirror of that, the world will reflect it back. And we're a work in progress.
Oh, are we ever?
So just because we're coaches,
doesn't
I love this.
mean-
We hear this.
I know
well,
that,
you're
yes,
coaches,
but
so
you're
you
a coach.
we're called human beings
Yeah.
having this spiritual experience, right? We're spiritual beings having a human experience, really.
Right.
But because of the disconnect and the wounds that we carry,
Yep.
that's what we create. So,
You know what I want to say when you say going a trip around the sun?
yeah,
I've heard this and I've said it millions of times, but as you get older, that reality really and truly, you hear it differently, you live it differently, and that's really a lot of where change happens. And I love what Dr. Joe says, going crossing the river of change.
yeah,
And it really, really is. So, it's making the best of every single day. And all we have is right now with Alisha and myself,
That's
on
it.
Together We
and
Rise.
Chloe laying and sleeping on the
And
couch.
you know what? We're so blessed to have been here and knowing that I really believe that we help a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I think because we live it, we're in it, we live it, we believe it, it's our breath.
And here's the thing, again, that we are human. And there is a lot of things going on out there in the world, if you are not aware of, which I'm sure you are, and that this is the time to really heal, get all of your power, go out there and be the lighthouse that you were meant to be, that God was you were meant to be here. If you were born, you were meant to be here. You have something to offer. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's you are a great teacher. Maybe you are a great, person that helps clean.
Yeah.
We love the people that help us clean. I
Yeah.
love them. Thank God.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank
it could
God
be
for them.
right. It could be a coach. It could
Yeah.
be a mother. It could be whatever it is. Celebrate the gift that you are. That's what we really want more than anything. And we want to really support people in the new year.
Yes.
We do discovery calls, and we're going to talk about that. We have a lot of good things happening.
And to subscribe always to our channel. We love to see those numbers climb.
Yeah, and we're happy to support and help those people that need
come.
us.
Do like Alisha said, a discovery call with us. And again, we have some great stuff coming up in the new year. So stay tuned to that.
All right, we're going to take a sponsor break right now, and we'll be back with some takeaways and action steps for you. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so some of the takeaways, some of the actions you can take. We talked about the
yes.
topic, which was what you're not taking with you into 2026. We talked about releasing the beliefs and the patterns. And then I asked some powerful questions. One was, what belief am I not? Oh, there we go. We got celebration music. You hear that?
Hear it.
Holiday.
I don't
Why is
hear it.
So low. Okay. Anyway,
Anyhow,
there's some music in the back.
right.
but
So
you
let's
can't
give
hear
them
it.
some.
The action steps that you can do. So go ahead, Roche.
I
What's
think
one
a
action?
great golden nugget is to create a brand new story for 2026. What are you willing to bring in? And you can even say what you want to let go of, but a brand new story of all the things, the feelings. Go into your heart. Go in and just put your hands on your heart. Take some nice breaths and just see, what is it that you want to bring into 2026? And write it. And look at it every single day.
So what would be an example of that, Roche? What
I
When
want
they
to
can
bring
write
in.
a new story about themselves.
Oh,
They'll give an
God.
example.
Being okay with getting older because I have so much more to give and so much more life left. And to show people, if I can get through certain things in my life, which, by the way, wasn't an easy walk in the park, then you can as well. And that always helps other people. So just start writing and don't stop. Don't edit it. Don't stop. Just write. What are the things that you would like to take care of for yourself? What would you like to bring in? Maybe it's doing a seminar that will elevate your, anything that kind of would be in your way. Something that is inspirational, that inspires you, that touches your heart. Sign up for it. Do a meditation. Go in and I do Dr. Joe's meditations. They are phenomenal.
How about just looking in the mirror and celebrating yourself for who you are today?
Yeah.
Just, hey, celebrate good times. Come on, right?
So another thing is, we were talking about that the other day. Love chanting.
It's so I was saying to my mom, and this is an action you can take out there to bring into the new year that you want to do, some ritual.
Yes.
Is when I lived out in California, I went to a lot of these Guru Mai and Amaji and all these things, and we would chant music. And so I said to my mom, oh my God, I need to go back to that, listening to the chant music, because it brings me back to not only that time and place, but it brings me that peace and that connectedness to God, to spirit, whatever you want to call it for yourselves. And it has me elevate my energy. My energy feels so much more grounded and clear. And so that's another action. Listen to some music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
And I think another thing for me is just being in the stillness, in the quiet, and asking God to just show me, what is it you want me to do today? Just show me, give me a sign, whatever it is, because I believe God is my partner and he's the only one that I will listen to moving forward.
You know, what we're, and again, what we want to bring in. Now we talked about what we're not taking with us into 2026, and another action you can take with that is write down some of your old beliefs, your old limiting beliefs. I shared not enough, right? Struggle, it's too hard. Whatever your beliefs are that keep those things, write them out. And then write the behaviors that go along with those patterns. So if you're not enough, then you take the littlest things, whether that's people that don't give you enough of what you're worth for your career. You take clients that don't honor and really celebrate you. They kind of drain you, take advantage. All that has to do with those limiting beliefs. Yeah. So write out those limiting beliefs, and then right next to it, what new belief you want to put in place. I am enough. I am powerful beyond measure. Look in the mirror. Really start to mirror those new beliefs about yourself. Guarantee you do that for 28 days. I'm enough. I'm enough. I have everything I need. I am abundantly supported and clear. Really get into the feeling. Use your hand to the body. Get into it and embody it.
And feel the gratitude. So love and gratitude is like the biggest thing that you can give yourself in everything.
Hire a coach.
Or hire us. We're here.
Come on.
We have some great stuff.
We do. So you have your action steps for the new year. Like and subscribe, to our YouTube channel, Together We Rise, Mother-Daughter Dynamic Duo. We have some fun things coming up in the new year. We have a nice workshop coming up, Journey to the Light.
Yep, but prior to that, we're going to do something once a month.
Right, and we're going to get you that information,
we'll give you all that information
in the new year for sure.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe, DM us, and
thank you
for Discovery Call. Thank you all the subscribers out there that are listening.
Thank you.
We are doing this not just for, we're doing it for you, because we want to help you. Woo! So, get into 2026. Give yourself the love you need. Hire a coach, hire us. We support you. We're knocking it out, baby. Come on. Woo! Come on. All right, so stay tuned. We'll see you in the new year. Be safe out there.
Please be safe.
Really trust your intuition and be safe and know that you are loved. Mwah.
In a world that's rushing, we slow it down, finding light where shadows surround. Heart to heart, where the truth is told.